Hey, sorry about that. I just realized that my setup was all messed up, and this is my second time recording. So, hi. I'm gonna be drawing for you guys instead of streaming it, because I don't want to, quite frankly. I don't want to interact with people right now. I just want to draw, but also, I feel like you guys deserve a little bit of content since I've been on a little bit of a hiatus. Just a little bit of one. Just the smallest bit, like a month or so. Um, it's fine. I've been working on things. As you see right here, digital story time. Uh, still, still digital storytelling, which is a project of mine for many things. Um, it's fun. It's fun. I'm having fun. Well, I'm not being sarcastic. Actually, I really do like the project. It is indeed for school. I'm not in college. I just like to be able to achieve when it comes to my art classes. I'm at this point almost failing biology. I'm convinced that he hates me, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm just terrible at biology or if it's general hatred. It's probably just me being generally terrible at biology because I like it. Doesn't mean that I'm good at it. This low-key looks like a band cover, like an album cover or something. Why is New Perspective playing in my house? I don't know what's going on. My life. Yes. I hear the sweet, sweet sounds of Panic at the Disco. Jennifer's Body. Okay, one of my favorite songs, but like, um, gotta make fun of myself sometimes. Oh, don't worry, I'm allowed to be on this app. I'm over 13. Actually, 3 years away from being 18. Oh, technically I'm 14, but almost 15, almost 15, almost. That's in June. That's in June. The game month, the place where I belong, because apparently, I like every gender. This is just turning into me ranting while drawing. I'm sorry. If you came for a chill session, I don't know what you meant. I don't know what you expected because it's mad loud over here. I'm fucking weird. I really should gotta stop swearing because I'm gonna get demonetized or something. But I have an app. I don't have OCD. It feels like I do sometimes, but I don't think I don't. I don't think I do. Um, I don't want to believe it. That's what it is. I was supposed to get tested for like autism like 5 days ago. No, 3 days ago. And guess what? The doctor got sick. What a beautiful thing. Isn't there a job to not get sick, bro? Guess I haven't eaten enough apples. Actually, I ate too many apples. I brought them away too fast. I eat an apple like every single day. Actually, two every day. Around 11 o'clock, I always eat an apple. It's been a weird thing for me for like a year and a half now. Apples, I love them. They're beautiful. They make me happy. Hold on, let me turn back on my music because I don't like listening to myself talk that much. I don't I don't like listening to myself talk, if I'm being honest. Every time I rewatch my screams, I get a small sense of pain in my brain. Ah, gotta write that down. That's a nice rhyme. Gotta make it in time. Yeah. Anyway, I'll probably add some background music to this if I remember, cause I'm my own editor. I mean, like, if I'm editing this and I'm rewatching my footage, I'll automatically remember this, right? Right? New me, right? Huh? Really? Yeah. Um, that's what I was saying. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, yesterday I was playing Bean Boozled by myself because I'm lonely and it's fun. And I feel like half the time I actually record that. It's on my TikTok, and half the time I just would get the terrible flavors. I'm like, the Bolton Rebel wasn't that bad. Bolton Rebel wasn't that bad. Oh, hold on, random rant incoming. Why are we changing Dr. Pepper to Mr. Pibb? What's Mr. Pibb? I just got an ad for it. I'm like, what? Because I don't have Spotify Premium because I'm broke and I'm not gonna pay for that shit. I'm not gonna support the companies because every single time I go onto this app, I see an ice ad, and that makes me really angry because there are innocent people getting killed by like people that think it's illegal to like have people from different countries that just want to be safe in somewhere to move to somewhere that they feel safe, which really angers me that they're like bringing people back to somewhere that is not safe. It really angers me. I could go on a rant so much about how much I hate ICE and ICE supporters and any sort of thing about that. I don't know where that rant came from. But safe to say, I am anti-war and anti-violence in all sorts of ways. Every way. I hate violence. I hate war. It's hate a strong word, but safe to say I do very much hate war. I hate how the world, sorry, speech impediment. I hate how the people of this place like treat others. I hate how there's so much violence here. And I know that that can't be just fixed with a single snap of fingers. I just wish everyone could get along, but I know that doesn't work. That's not how the world works. That's not how the universe works. Everyone will hate each other at some point in time. There is always going to be hate in this world. Sad, but true. But hate is always going to be inevitable. It's always going to be here. Can't get rid of hatred. We can try, but it's not going to work. Sadly. Not everyone is just going to love each other. It's not like a kid's cartoon. It's not like we can all hug and kiss. I wouldn't want to kiss anyone. Yeah, this is me just basically low dumping about myself, if I'm being honest. But maybe you guys will enjoy. I'm probably gonna cut out the thing about my age because I don't like showing my age on the internet. It's not my thing. It's honestly something that I find annoying. That we also base on like people being mature by age. When I say that, I sound like a pedophile. I'm gonna rephrase that. I am very like mad at how the internet takes like people being like 15 or 16 as like so young in the way of like they can't have like opinions and stuff like that. Not in the other way of like, oh, you're so mature for your age. That's really shitty judgment, and no one should say that because if they're a kid, they're a kid. But that does mean that they don't deserve to have a sense of being able to judge things and being able to have opinions on things. Opinions are they all for everyone. Yeah. I'm trying to be a good person on the internet, if I'm being honest. I'm trying my best for that because I'm gonna go on a big rant about how much I want to like make a difference in the world, but I'm just a random person from America that has a passion for animation and actual animation and art in like a world with declining views on like how creativity is. Like right now the project I'm doing for my digital storytelling thing, that's right up here. Digital storytelling, little X right here. I don't know if I want to close out on this. I'm just gonna do that because I saved it already, so, And, like, it really, it's about, how, AI is affecting, the creative outlet of others and how bad it's gotten. And the reason why I decided to actually do the project, I wasn't, like, thinking of doing it beforehand, is because of the topic, because I'm truly passionate about talking about that. If it was, like, something else about, like, blah, 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 like, if it was the other way around, oh, fuck no, I would not be doing that. If it was, like, AI is fed on, like, creativity, which is not the truth. AI has no creativity, it is robotic. And the way that it makes things is by basically taking from others. You're a copycat. So, I've been doing all for so long now. Since I was such a young child. So basically since I was 5, I've been drawing. Been trying for probably longer than that actually, but that's estimated. Can turn back on my music because the internet, no. Where is my Spiked Mountain Dew playlist? Spiked Mountain Dew, hold no, we're gonna rant about Weasel. I love that. I love this band. Butterfly is my favorite song. It just came on, that's why I'm talking about it. Butterfly is my favorite song. Yes, there's no need to remind me about what it's about. Yes, I know what it is about. Yes. I think what I think it's about is I think it's about assault. I think it is. I could be very wrong because I'm not very good at analyzing lyrics. Actually, I'm gonna search up what it's about. Hold on. Ow. My phone. Why did I say ow? I'm not. My phone is not connected to my butt. What the fuck is wrong with me? Things fine. What? What is the song? What is it all about? Oh, it's about using a metaphor of catching and losing a little butterfly to respect the narrator's harmful, self-centered relationship woman. Oh, I was way off. I love the song still. It makes it's generally one of my favorite songs by them. I mean, saying it so is good. I sing that song a lot. Yes. Will I ever say it's my favorite song? No. It's because it isn't. I rant a lot when I'm on stream, and that's why I'm recording this, so I can cut out anything that I say that's like, oh, probably shouldn't have ranted about that on stream because it is either irrelevant to any sort of thing that I have opinion on. or that I accidentally swore too much, and if I had a controversial opinion, I would say it. But I don't have any opinions that are said as, you know, terrible in that sort of way. I'd like to say that. At least I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, because, you know, you know, if I ever got canceled, I'd probably accept it. If I said a bad thing, I said a bad thing. There's no need of fighting the fact that someone is a bad person. If I had a belief of stuff like that, yeah, I'd accept it. There's no point in trying to, yeah, you know, hide. Yeah. I find it really fun to, well, find it really enjoyable to, like, draw women, especially because I was once one, and I find it interesting to reflect parts of me from that time in my life onto the other people that I've created that way. Yeah, the fun part about being trans is that I have the insight on both sides. Because at some point in time, I did like women. I did have that part of me that was scared of being queer, scared of being different like that, which is a rant for another day. But you know, um, I had fear in that, and I respect everyone unless they don't respect me. That was a random thing. Sorry. But yeah, truly, I think that respect is earned. No, what I meant is you get respect until you don't show that you can have respect anymore. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, what? Sorry.
So don't ask me all day.
Okay. I have a haircut at 3:45. Nice. My dad's gotten good at realizing when I'm like talking to a camera and talking to myself, um, which I appreciate that he's making an effort to support me in this. I love my dad. He's the best. Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to leave her eyes as a tinted when it's covered up with hair, or if I want to fully covered up with hair like it actually would be. I used to have a really bad side bang in the 7th grade. I'd pull up a picture of it, but it's really bad now, so I don't want to show my face before I was boyish. Or looked like a boy, because that is quite actually work for me to show. You know, yeah. I, fun fact, I drew the sketch for this when I was half asleep, and also drew it on IBIS Paint, so, you know, take the sketch like with a grain of salt, because it's generally not the best. And that's the only reason I don't have a speed paint for it, because I don't usually fuck down speed paints when I think it's just gonna be a weird, crappy object. I've been wanting to draw like an emotional thing for Alice for a while, but I've only ever done like things for Kathy or Maxwell, which are things that I've never really shown on this channel because some things I do actually keep to myself. It's not like it's like a bad drawing necessarily, or like any sort of bad content. I just didn't want to. You're so with Jimmy, something is bubbling on my back. I feel like I'm very full singing on to blow. Ding 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 ding. Say it ain't so. Love is a heartbreaker. Dew dew. It ain't so. Love is a life taker. I love saying it, so it's a good song. Not my favorite though. I have a lot of favorite songs, but they're usually like my favorite of this artist or like my favorite of that artist. I do often listen to Yusha Erotica. I love her music. It's good. And what I'd say for my favorite song by her is Hollywood Dream. Because I like it. That's why it's my favorite song, because I like it. Whoa. That is such a crazy, like, peak opinion, because I like it. I don't like having to explain to people why, like, a certain song is my favorite. It's like, because it is, buddy. People have actually asked me, like, why is that your favorite song? I'm like, because I enjoy listening to it. You don't always have to reason because for like why you like a song. It's like, okay, you like it so because you like it. And so making some ancient feelings. I was thinking of doing a cover of Kathy singing Saying So because her mother had problems with alcohol after her father died. After her mother's husband died. So Kathy's dad, which hint hint was on her birthday. Her first birthday when she was conceived. It's sad. I love my plot writing though. I'll probably change it if it's bad though. I'm always open for people like telling me like if my script needs like work. Cause why would I ignore help, bro? Like, if they think it's bad, tell me why it's bad. Tell me tips, bro. Like, tell me how I can fix it. Like, please. If it's actually like truly not a good script, please tell me why it's not. Because I'm not gonna be offended if you guys just want to help on that part. Like, why would I be offended? It kind of does annoy me when people like are not open for like criticization, like, but like, you know, friendly criticism. Sorry, I'm bad with words. I'm bad with words when I'm the one talking. If I'm talking for my characters, if I ever release those monologues when I animate them, they will be animated at some point. I've never read them to you guys because I feel like that would ruin the build-up. It would ruin the build-up if I like just like put them out there like, oh wow, nice sort of thing. Like if I just did that, I feel like it wouldn't be like as nice of a sort of like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. It's got a good handle on that because I like everything to be a little bit like not realistic, but like well done. That's what I mean. I took a shower yesterday. Why am I sweaty so much? Guess that's what happens to human body, I guess. Um, this is Across the Sea, yeah, there it is. I sometimes don't know what this song is about because of the 18-year-old Japanese girl from Across the Sea, like, Paul, and like, what are you trying to say, sort of thing, like, but also, I still like the song. It's just like a, sort of thing. What is this about? Um, but, you know, I don't know what color to, make her nails. Probably would do blue, but I feel like that is like an association with Hannah, like Hannah Baker or something, like the name of it. I keep seeing edits of Across the Sea, and there's some people that, someone put the song where it's like, wonder what clothes you wear to school and blah blah, that type of stuff, and then they do the actual, like, touch yourself thing, and I'm like, because some of the characters were minors, I'm like, that's like borderline weird that you're doing that because those are children characters. But like otherwise, I like the trend, but it's weird. And then they try to like it's technically is a normal thing for teenagers, but doesn't mean that you have to show it. It is a normal thing for teenagers. Doesn't mean that you have to physically show it just because it is a normal thing. I'm not disagreeing with that part. I'm disagreeing with the part where that's a minor. So you shouldn't say it. You shouldn't show that. That's all I'm saying. Um, wow, I've been recording for 48 minutes. That's nice. I think that's nice. I have never been able to draw nails very well. This is like the best I can do. I'm gonna definitely, I will definitely be, coloring this on this stream. Well, not, this isn't a stream, this is pre-recorded, buddy. It's pre-recorded. Wow. I will definitely be, coloring this on this recording. Oh, that is wrong, Lou. It's fine, though. Like, this low-key looks like a, album cover, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Because it looks like an album cover. It really does. It really does. I have been writing songs for the past, like, few days and a half. Past, like, 6 days. Because, the project that I have these characters in is that they're in a band. And I love writing songs, and half the cast members that I have, like, know how to sing. I am doing the singing voice for Kathy. And this is like the stuff that you get for actually watching my full like form videos. You get like some extra like context on things. So that's why it's good to watch my full form videos. Away, go away. I really can't this is. I really love this because it's like body horror, but like kind of not. I don't know what to explain it as. It's like the flat. Why not? I'm gonna add more to it. Wow, it's 10 o'clock. Well, 10:22, but yeah, 10:23. You corrected me fast. You clock thing. Yeah. I pretty sure all this stuff is on the right layer and all of it is good and dandy. Nice and dandy. Maybe, maybe. Let me just merge all these. All the layers that are needed. Filter. I might write a song from her perspective in this situation, which I think would be fun, but it's like obviously metaphorical, like wanting to like pull your eyes back and see inside your brain, see why you go this way. It's like wanting to see why you're that way. Something. Yes. The sketch was done on a different program. Don't come at me for that. I was sitting in bed and I just wanted to draw and I didn't actually expect it to look good, so that's why I'm bringing it to my actual computer. You know. Yeah. I really enjoy drawing and doing stuff like this. It makes me very happy. I forgot to do the brain thing. I could either grab an image from Google or I could draw it myself. I'll draw it myself, and if I fail, I'll get something from Google. Because, actually, let me get a picture of a brain. Small content warning. Brain. That's not what I want. That's not what I meant. When I searched up brain, it automatically corrected to brain rot. Not what I want. Not what I meant. Copy image. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me just boop and dupe this shit. Let me just, and I'll trace over that, and that's the only time I'll trace over something, because I don't usually like doing that. But only if it's like a really difficult thing to draw, I will trace. But I thought this was just a really cool idea to draw, if I'm being honest. Number one, cock it and ball it. Oh, circle going down is going in my headphones. Because I know I can't draw this without a reference, or at least tracing it, because I don't like drawing brains very much. And that's probably why I'm failing biology. I'm not failing biology technically, I have a D minus. It's almost a fail though. It's a fail in my parents' eyes. Well, it's a fail in my eyes. I don't think they really care that much. I'm not like really hard on myself with grades, but I will get highly disappointed in myself if I get a D. Or something around that line. Because he said that the graph thing for like when the project was a summative, but no, it's a formative, and I got like a decent grade on it, and it doesn't mean much, because formatives are only 10% of your grade, and not anything more than that, and that annoys me, because like I worked pretty hard on that. Yeah, I like the. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna try and get to drawing this. Well, get to doing the coloring. That's what I mean. Yeah. Should I go now? Yeah, should I go now? Will be trouble. Will be trouble. For coloring, I'm gonna use this thin gouache brush because I feel like that would look good for the like eye socket thingy. Will be trouble. Let me know. Should I go? I remember when I used to be obsessed with this brush, I swear. I know this is not how realistically the eye stretches because it wouldn't go down that far, but I like doing things over exaggerated, especially when it's in my cartoon art style, which is what I draw in most of the time, and I really enjoy doing it because it's fun and it looks like a lot more body horror because it's like stretching a lot. Please kick her ass. I had a dream last night that my friends kidnapped me and brought me to Japan. That was nice. Oh, this makes me wanna cry. Bitch, I loved you, I loved you, I loved you. It's true. Oh, fatal loss. Money, I don't get rejection. I don't like using direct white for the outside of the, I don't know what it's called. The eye whites, that's what it is, I think. That's white in the name, but I don't like using full-on white for it. It's not, it's accurate, but like, I don't like the way it looks, because I like to use a good, use like a highlight like this and stuff like that. Because it makes me happy. What colors are eyes? I forget about that. It's my own OC. I don't know how to forget about that. Hey. Brown eyes. Angel. I find this so fun. This is fun to draw. Skin color. Gonna look at that again. Okay, it's lightly tan. Yeah, that's about right. There's gonna be a lot of stretch going on over there, so just do a quick color of this shit because it's good. Try and get a grasp on it. I'm just gonna fully erase because my density was really down when I started drawing this, drawing the skin tone, and I feel like, yeah, there. I don't. I think I might make a newest blue, like as a reference to Hannah Bagel. even though she doesn't, commit. I do like to make references to things. Oh, Stand By Me, the song. Oh yeah, speaking of Stand By Me, I love the movie Stand By Me. It's really good. Um, I like a lot of Stephen King's books, but Stand By Me is a movie that really like touches my soul. I love it. I enjoy reading Stephen King's books and also watching the movies. But the end of it is quite interesting. I don't understand why he put that in, but I can't go back in time and just stop him. So, I don't know. We look upon trouble and fall on the mountain, terrible to see. I won't cry, I won't cry, oh, I won't shed a tear. The storm is sad and by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by, stand by me. Stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. So sad, can't get over me. I'm so sorry, can't get. Okay. Oh, this is random, but all constantly, I have this like constant dream that it's like Halloween, but it's not Halloween, and like it's supposed to go trick or treating, but like the trick or treating just never happens. I'm like, I wake up really angry because I'm like, dude, I just wanted to like get some fucking candy. And I'm just like, what's going on? It's, oh, I would like to explain a dream that is actually really creepy. That it's been a constant dream ever since I was like 10 or so. Might be messing up ages. Um, Recalling nightmare. Um, so I would be in like a motel, but it was a motel but a hotel, but like it had a basement, which is weird, but it's a dream, so it's like, it's there. And I'd be there with my like family, but it wasn't actually my family, it was my dream family, but like in the dream that was like my actual family. And like I'm staying in this motel like with my family and like aunt and grandpa, like I don't know, but in the dream they all like, like family members, but not really. And like there's a basement, and that's a very important factor of it. Um, and like the owner will say like, don't go into the basement, it's kind of weird down there. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's like an old place, so um, yeah. And then there was like I get curious because I'm like, that's interesting. Also, side note, first time like this happened, the one key reason that I knew it was a dream at first was that those eggshells in the like, some people have like a department in the sink where they like put the utensils like to rinse them off and like gonna get the gunk off of there before they wash them, and there was eggshells in there instead of forks and spoons and knives. Actually, you don't put knives in there. You put them on the side. You put knives on the side, otherwise you're gonna get a little splinter on you. Yeah. Sorry. And like I was like, that's weird. Okay, again with the basement thing, and like I go down there and there's like these windows because it's a dream, and like I don't know, windows in a basement seemed fine to me, and like you would go in there and there would be like um uh, I'm trying not to get dramatized. There was like shotgun barrels in the windows. I'm just going full force. And like when you walk by, it will try and like blow a bullet at you and shoot you. And it's like a constant effect. Like if you go down, it'll take one step, it'll go off, and it's like red light, green light, but constant. And like I go upstairs, I tell my dad about it, I'm like, dude, this is like really weird, and he goes down there like an idiot, like absolute idiot. Goes down there to check out what's going on along with my brother, and they go down there. I hear like gunshots and stuff, and go off, and then I run downstairs like, and I forget my phone, because of course I need a reason to go back up there. And okay, am I still recording? Yeah, I am. And like I like go off to the street, and there's like this woman that kind of looks like what is it, Queen Elizabeth for some reason. She's wearing this like flowery dress. It's curly hair, like up in a palm, like grandma sort of vibes. She's nice, and I ask her like, to like something just happened, like, and I need like some help, and she's like, do you have your phone? Like, no, and she's like, you should go get it. I'll come with you. I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. And she's like so persistent about it. And she's like, okay, like gotta go up there and like get it. And it's the elevator. Like it's I take the elevator because it's like faster apparently, and the elevator takes forever because it's a dream, and it's just like everything everything is in slow motion. And like I go up there, and like I walk in, and like the bad guys are up there. They are up there, and they have like the pew pews. And they shoot grandma over there, and I'm like, oh fuck, and like it's like I'm trying to call 911 and like just doesn't work because like in dreams, it can't. It just doesn't work like that because your brain's like, nah, safety ain't an option at this point, buddy. You're doomed. So, and then like they off me, and like it zooms out on like everyone dead in the basement. I'm like, oh my god. Then I wake up in a cold sweat, and this always happens. Yeah, strange. Oh, speaking of dreams, like as a young child, I would always have this dream that was going to get like flattened by like a like cement roller. One of those like I don't know what they're called, like steamrollers things. And like I would have that dream, and it would like force run over my old bed and like my old side table with my lamp on it, and I would see that get crushed, and I would run to my parents' room, and everything would be fuzzy, and like at that point, it would actually be happening. Like I would like visibly see it, but like it actually wouldn't be happening because I would actually be awake. I'm actually awake, but it's not like a dream. It's like a hallucination. It would always happen when I had a fever, and I would wake up in my parents' room crying. I don't know, something weird. Yeah, and a lot of weird dreams as a young kid. Yeah, it was weird. Especially that was like a reoccurring dream. It's like a pretty large difference between like a like fake dream and like a real dream. Um, like I've known people that have like told fake dreams, like things that like they thought was funny, and like, oh, I could just like make this into a dream or some shit, and it doesn't sound the same. Like dreams don't make sense, and when it actually makes sense, it doesn't seem like a dream. You know, I'll have constant dreams where it's like I'm with my family, but it's not my family, but it is my family, but it isn't, and it's like hard to explain. Um, like I'll have dreams with my characters in it, but it's like not my characters, but it actually is. But like it's like twisted around for some reason, and like it's strange. That type of stuff happens. It's very interesting to see and hear about. Like once I've read a lot of books on dreams, like actually, because I find it very interesting, and I usually read them because it helps with character development, especially if like there's a dream sequence or anything like that. Um, because dreams mean a lot of things. It's like the mentality of our brains, and like dreams are like self-reflected, like things that you're thinking and stuff like that. So they really can mean something. That's why I think they're interesting. It's gonna be a lot of content to edit because I'm talking a lot. Does body round and round. Another round. Let's get down. I need to add like the tiny bit of like flushness still because everyone has a bit of flushed. It's always blush on someone's face a tiny bit in any sort of situation because it's a natural thing. It doesn't always mean like frustration or like attraction. Like it's like flushed is a normal thing. For the and for the skin and only the skin, am I doing like a more airbrushed look? But I will add wrinkles. They all only around like 19 or so not many, but you know, there are naturally wrinkles on people's faces and on bodies, so you know. Oh yes, my second favorite song by Weasel, Beverly Hills. It's a good song. I love that song. And right on me is a piece of crap. And that's a little whack. It's like school. Want me back at home. Beverly Hills. That's where I wanna be. Be. Yes. I mean, like. Actually, I'm gonna make all nails pink. As like. Live a life like that. It's like a thing. Picture and pull. I'm the next big thing. Beverly Hills. It's where I wanna be. Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills. Running like a swimmer. Give you a chance. Something that you're born into. Just don't belong. When you're that way. Oh, this way. Beverly Hills. That's where I wanna be. Valley Hills, Valley Hills, and moccasin my way. Hills. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to add, tails because that would look right. Well, don't worry. This will be all like light and little. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Sorry, I had to crack my neck. um. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not talking that much right now. Low key kind of locking in. Yeah. Probably. I might not finish all of this today, but you know, I can always try. Yeah. Trying my best on textual. It's never been like my exact strong suit, so I'm trying to get better at it. Mm-hmm. Make you cry. They ever make you high and losing your mind. Mm-hmm. So that was me. Mm-hmm. Imagination. Mm-hmm. Something. Now. The only reason I'm using paint bucket is because I really just don't want to deal with having to go along the lines with this. Mm-hmm. Your turn now. still alone. We're still friends, I hope you don't mind. On itself. I really hate having to go around the edges right now, but like it's so much easier to color like for with like a brush and not like going along the lines, but still annoying to have to erase the edges. You win some, you lose some, so yeah. Still fun. It's a little bit of white spots, but it's fine though. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. This is yeah, it's pink triangle. Stay but long enough. Start to look around for love. My dreams arrangements. And if I feel I pull, towards I just put myself. Me, are the last girl on earth. Tell she's a lesbian. I thought I had found the one. We're good. Married in my mind. Married in my mind's no good. A pink triangle on a sleeve. The truth. Let me know the truth. Yeah, I just found an amazing hack for this erasing thing. Peak. Never thought it was a crime. When I was so down, I thought of good old fashioned girl, and she put me in a place. Once a little queer, can she be a little straight? Sometimes she's a lesbian. I had found the one. We were good as married in my mind. Married in my mind's no good. Pink triangle on a sleeve. Truth, you know the truth. Well, it's gonna be almost like 2 hours of footage. Wow. I have to really cut this down. Oh my. And the one. Good as married in my mind. My mind's no good. Oh, pink triangle on the sleeve. You know the truth. You know the truth. Okay, time to do those wrinkles I was talking about. Because, yeah. You gotta make it look realistic. My paper turned the weather, I got no end. No one again. Someone to paper turned the weather, got no end. Oh, I'm going again until I'm the pain. And I gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. I all my life, you're mine. And I can't unforget you, babe. Right down, oh, say hi. All my life, yeah, I'm missing you. Okay, it's doing pretty good. This is very fun to do. I love shading hair. Well, I'll just hit 1 hour of recording on this one. Okay. Okay, that is pretty good. Okay. Um. Okay, I think that this is correct. Yeah, this. Good. I'm gonna just do a little trick on mine. You know, somebody always have up my sleeve. You know. Um. Flashing lights, baby, I'm your biggest fan. Follow you till you love me, paparazzi. Be, I'll be paparazzi. Blind till that boy is mine. You love me, paparazzi. Damn it. I guess I'm gonna have to go old fashioned on this. A few cigarettes. Have a price. You is cherry pie. Now, baby, I'm your biggest fan. I follow you till you love me. Paparazzi. The superstar, oh, I'll be. Paparazzi. Find. Oh, that boy is mine. You love me, paparazzi. The radio. You love me, paparazzi. Paparazzi. You love me, paparazzi. Your song to make you fall in love. Oh, heart shaped on your face. Name. Your heart chill. Don't know where you look. Much noise. Got you. I figured out. Your song to make you fall in love. Why don't you look? That much noise. I got you. I'll figure it out. I gotta just shade this because it's gonna annoy me if I don't shade it. Unknown, I hurt. You're calling me. Hard chase, hard your face. You're calling me. Remember nothing. You think you're calling me. Okay. Um, the main part is done. Okay. Time to add background. Nine. Too much. and a nine. Bow, bow, bow. 2. This thing is so confusing. If I felt like, have, stuff, yeah. Damn. Bam. Yeah. I'm gonna, okay, then. What house? I kind of want to do like a teal in the back. Oh, what else? Nah, I feel like maybe this will look good. kind of like a fog. Let me just distort. Hmm. That's honestly really cool, but I don't know. Um, Bit difficult to decide, honestly. I feel like green looks pretty decent in this instance, but feels kind of weird to use, though. No one can. Yeah, I don't know if it's what. Okay, it's working now. This time. I really want to do like something with this thing because I think it would look cool, but I don't really know what to do with it. Just. Okay.